So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you, and welcome to this lesson. And in this lesson, I'm going to share with you how you can actually lose in the next 12 months 100 pounds. And here's the key thing: without exercising. Now, to do this, I'm going to head over to my board. So if you're struggling with exercise, lacking the motivation for it right now, and you want to get a lot of weight off, this is probably the most important lesson I could teach you. So come on with me. Let's try to get this thing going together. I'll see you over there. Okay, so in this lesson, I'm going to share with you how you can lose 100 pounds in the next 12 months without exercising. First and foremost, I want to be very clear. Is exercise good for you? Yes. Is it important for us? Yes. Can you lose weight without exercising? Yes. Based on science, you 100% can lose weight. I've been doing this, gang, for 30 years. I've worked with over 1 million people. Success leaves clues. If you stay with me, if you allow yourself to have a little bit of tension and focus on this, I will teach you in this lesson how you can lose 100 pounds without exercising. So let's go to the science and let's go through the math first and foremost. Okay, 100 pounds, 12 months. To lose 1 pound, you got to knock out or reduce 3,500 calories out of your diet. 1 pound. You multiply that, excuse me, here I put 10. You multiply that times 100, and now over a year, we're looking at a reduction of 350,000 calories. Sounds like a lot, but let's break it down. On a daily basis, we're looking at a reduction of 960 calories out of the diet. All right, 4 ways to do this thing without exercise. First way, is you want to do a little bit of a calorie reduction. We can knock out easily 500 calories out of the diet by just switching some of those carbohydrates, refined carbs, maybe some of the liquid calories. So that's 500 calories by just making a simple mindset shift to healthier foods in your diet. Number 2 is what is called TEF, the thermic effect of foods. What I want you to do is switch so that you get at least 30% of your calories from protein in your diet. Protein, basically during the digestion process, burns the most amount of calories. Almost 20 to 30% of the calories that are in the protein that you eat will get burnt up in the digestion process. So if you switch to that, you'll burn up an additional 150 calories out of the diet. Next thing, number 3, intermittent fasting. Studies show that by doing a simple 16-8 fast, nothing even longer than that, the average person will minimally reduce about 200 calories out of their diet by incorporating intermittent fasting. That's another 200. And the last one is what is called NEATs. NEATs are what are called non-exercise activity thermogenesis. We spend 4% of our time, if you did an hour workout in the gym, 30% of our time sleeping, and 60+% of our time outside of the gym, outside of sleeping. Utilize that by increasing your activity. Let me give you an example. If you walk a dog, you'll burn 200 calories in an hour. If you walk and talk on your phone while you're taking calls, on average 150 calories an hour. If you fidget, you ever get a young child who's fidgeting all the time? Those are always the skinniest kids. Why? Because you burn 250 to 300 calories an hour just being a fidgety person. Go figure. But so anyway, just increase the non-exercise activity and use that 60-some% of your time throughout your day wisely and invest in yourself being more active. And I only chose out of that 110 calories. This thing, I think you could take as high as 400 to 500 calories a day just on this. So if you add all these 4 up, this comes out to a reduction in 960 calories per day without exercising. And guess what? You start getting some of this stuff off, you start getting some of that weight off, you'll feel more motivated to apply other healthy tips to your life, which may even include exercise or find the time for. Hopefully you got something out of this lesson you can apply to your life and live a healthier lifestyle. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.